We have some big news coming in. Farmers leader Rakesh Tikait has said that they will withdraw their tractor rally on Republic Day if the Supreme Court tells them to. This is a farmer union leader, Rakesh Tikait, who's been quite vocal with the media. He says that he'll ensure that the farmers will withdraw the tractor rally on Republic Day if the Supreme Court tells them to. Let's take a listen. He just spoke.
26 जनवरी को क्या होगा?
26 जनवरी को तो आएंगे।
दिल्ली अगर आपको पुलिस ने आने नहीं दिया,
पुलिस से तो हम रुकते नहीं। कोर्ट ने कुछ कह दिया बात मान लेंगे। पुलिस तो हमारे साथ में है।
अच्छा, कोर्ट ने अगर कह दिया कि आप परेड नहीं ला सकते दिल्ली में तो मान जाए?
मान लेंगे उनकी बात मान लेंगे।
There you have it. You heard Rakesh Tikait clearly saying if the Supreme Court interferes and asks the farmers' unions not to carry out the tractor rally on the 26th Republic Day, then he will consider it. Then the farmers will consider it. This is what he said. Let's quickly cut across to Paulomi joining us for more details. Paulomi, you just spoke to Rakesh Tikait. He's been quite firm and adamant that the protest will continue despite the Supreme Court appointing a 4-member panel, asking for the farm laws to be held in abeyance. Despite that, the farmers claim that they will continue their protest, the much-awaited tractor rally, with all eyes on that on Republic Day. He says if the Supreme Court asks them not to hold the rally, then they won't hold it. If the government says or the police tries to stop them, they're not going to listen. What more did he tell you?
Well, yes, the farmers are quite adamant about their agitation. They do, of course, reiterate the point that the Supreme Court appointed committee is not a committee which can in any way resolve their concerns and meet their demand, which is simply to repeal the 3 central farm laws, and hence they will not go before the committee. They're here before the government, and they will continue to come before the government as many times the government wishes to talk to them, because it is only the government that has the power to meet their demands, specifically in relation to 26 January and the parallel Republic Day parade that they've said that they will be embarking on into the national capital. Rakesh Tikait said that as far as the police is concerned, if the police try to stop them, well, they're not going to stop as far as the police is concerned. But yes, if the Supreme Court orders them to not enter the national capital, then yes, they will follow the Supreme Court's orders. But yes, the fact is that the farmers have again dug their heels in. They say that the Supreme Court formed committee cannot just resolve their problems. It is a biased committee. It cannot be expected to be impartial, as has been proven already. One of the members has already recused himself from the committee. So there can be nothing that can be expected from that committee. It is only the central government that can meet their demands.
Right. Paulomi, do stay with us. We also have Anand Patel joining us for more details on that. Anand, in the wake of Bhupinder Mann, one of the 4 Supreme Court appointed panelists quits from the panel. The future of the Supreme Court appointed panel to review these farm laws and be the mediator itself now is in big question. Now, in the wake of that, the farmers are meeting with the central officials today at the Vigyan Bhavan. They've just arrived. We're getting some live shots as well. What is that the farmers can really expect? They're adamant it's a complete quash of the laws, and they don't even believe in the committee. And now it's validated. Their claims are almost validated, with one of the panelists even withdrawing.
Two things here, Nabila. One, the farmers right from the very beginning had been saying, since the laws have been made by the parliament, it's the parliament which should withdraw it. The government should repeal the laws after talking to the farmers, and then it should go to the parliament, convene a special session, and then withdraw, talk to the farmers and bring a new law. That was not done. And then now we've seen that the farmers themselves are mounting pressure on these, people who've been brought into the committee. Bhupinder Mann, we know how he's been, recused from the entire committee now. We see a kind of pressure on people who are sort of, pressure plugs between the centre and the farmers. And that is the reason why so far we've been seeing that not much has, worked out as far as mediation is concerned. Supreme Court in its observations had clearly said that, look, this is a judicial process. We are not trying to mediate. The committee will go into the details of the law clause by clause and then submit a report to us, and then we'll take a call. But even that assurance to the farmers has clearly not worked. And farmers here clearly saying that, look, we are coming to the negotiation tables to show the government that the government is calling us for the talks, and we are not backing off from the calls. It's the government we want the results from and not any other committee. Today you can see, Nabila, right behind me, the protest by the Congress party, which will be led by Rahul Gandhi himself. It is these kind of protests by the opposition political parties, Nabila, which is sort of, providing oxygen to this entire agitation. It's almost close to 2 months now that the farmers are sitting on the borders of Delhi, and we've been seeing parties after parties from the opposition rallying behind these agitators, farmers and their cause. Remember, when the bill came in the parliament, the opposition parties put up a number of amendments, and the government did not accede into any of the amendments. Here, after talking to farmers, after so much pressure, the government has agreed to some 16 amendments. But farmers are now not even ready for that. Had the government accepted what these opposition parties were proposing, the amendments in the parliament itself when the bills were introduced, perhaps we would not be seeing the kind of agitation and stalemate and the protests on the roads.
Unfortunate, Anand. Opposition will always be viewed as someone who is constantly critical. But here are the farmers themselves who are out on the streets. It's been 2 months now. They've been protesting, and they're adamant and they're firm that it's nothing but a complete repeal of the laws, a quash of these 3 farm laws and a guarantee MSP. The Farmers Union leader says that you somehow manage a formula to give us a guaranteed MSP. That's your business. It's the government's business.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.